On January 12, 2013, Jaslyn Radke orchestrated a violent and evil act of vengeance, assisted and supported by her twin sister, several friends, including Mitchell Harkes. Their rage and evil spirits are directly responsible for the debilitating attack on Colton Lewis and the death of our son, Brett Wiese. There are no words to describe the pain, despair, and anguish that we, Brett's family, and all of his friends have suffered since this violent and senseless act. For the past 2.5 years, we have stumbled and wandered aimlessly within our deep grief, striving to find new meaning and purpose in our lives. Our grief is manageable, but it's the horror and the ugly harshness of homicide that has been debilitating for us. We have spent over 50 years in this courtroom, 50 days in this courtroom, looking directly at the two people responsible for the murder of our son. However, we were not there to see them, but we were there to represent our boy. We felt it was important to us and for the court to know who this young man was, that he mattered, and he has a family who loves him very deeply, and we miss him immensely. Brett lived his life as a kind and loving and very gentle man, and it crushes us to know that he lost his life at the hands of evil and violent hands. Such a contrast to who Brett was. The verdict today, as well as Radke's verdict and her sentence, really has little or no meaning or bearing on us and our future. We are clearly the ones that have been given that life sentence, and there's absolutely nothing anyone can give us that will make our pain less. The truth is our son is dead because of another human's choices, and now the path is ours to live. We can only hope that somewhere on their path, that Jaslyn Radke, Mitchell Harkes, and some of their associates find it within their hearts to make a turn for the better and start giving back to society and making this world a better place instead of inflicting pain and suffering on mankind. Our job now is to leave this courtroom behind, to do the work that it takes to remove the space within our souls that Jaslyn and Mitchell have occupied for far too long. It's time to fill this space with love, gentleness, and goodness, with Brett instead of ugliness.